Right, this is the evaluation for our audio project / radio drama. It was, well, Shaun can tell you the original basis for the idea and kind of what's about it.
Basically the whole project was also learning how to adapt like a story to be its own thing, and the examples we have of that and what everyone sort of did in the whole both classes in year one for this was do it from like a classic fairy tale, and I just sort of looked around on like random websites to say how can I adapt this into something else, and I just went up upon Goldilocks and the Three Bears and decided to make that into a modern like thing about some modern British gangster just robbing some family's house, and yeah, that's basically the whole adaptation.
Alright.
So what were your roles?
I was the sound designer, and
I was the editor, and then Shaun.
I was director and writer.
Alright, how do you think you performed in your roles?
I think everything went quite smoothly for me. We didn't run into too many problems, only really on the day of filming, but that's for later. But me and Shaun spent most of the day sat in the screening room recording about maybe 30-40 sounds, and then we had a little bit of dialogue on the side to record as well. So yeah.
I don't think I performed as well as I could have. Obviously I've ended up finishing slightly later, not on the actual due date of the project. So obviously there's that, with me being behind schedule on it, and also there was a couple of things that cropped up where it hadn't uploaded properly and I've lost some progress on it, but everything kind of fine, and other than that I think it sounds good.
With being director, I guess I did an okay job of it. I wouldn't say I was too strict with people. I sort of just made sure stuff was going along the track. Maybe not at the end, but yeah, I wouldn't say, like, I did my job, but there wasn't really much to do in that part. As writer, I think I fairly did a good job of adapting it quickly to start getting out like actual film dialogue and Foley. So yeah, I think I performed overall fairly okay.
Okay. What kind of problems did you all face when making the project?
Well, obviously, as I mentioned, there was an issue with trying to upload the original final version of the project, where when I'd uploaded it, it said that the project was uploading and I'd left it to just do that on its own, but something happened with the computer that it had been on. It wouldn't log me back in, and then once I did log back in, all the progress that I'd made had been lost, so I had to kind of start again slightly further back on the project, and also I was kind of distracted from actually editing with a few other things. But yeah.
What kind of feedback did you have?
We haven't properly received any feedback for it yet, because obviously it has just been finished, but obviously we're...
Because we're a little behind schedule.
Yeah. On my fault.
There should be a bit of feedback eventually.
By tonight.
I'll need to, well, probably at the same time from currently calling it's only on Jack's channel, but probably this video and the actual project itself and my channel probably be uploaded at the same time. So I guess by then we'll have feedback, but not at the minute.
Well, what kind of feedback would you give yourselves?
Considered bad.
It's not bad, it's just
Very mediocre.
it's mediocre at best.
Yeah.
Very up and down.
My personal feedback is obviously that I should have been more focused on finishing the project on time, a few other things. My general feedback for the project as a whole is that we could have had some better choices for the voice actors, and that we possibly could have even spent longer recording some additional sounds.
Well, we forgot to even explain more about problems other than the actual editing. You said you had a...
Oh yeah, we had the problem of we didn't have enough sound, so I had to go home, fill a shoebox up over there full of twigs and leaves, and then stand on them in front of the boom mic.
It was also... It didn't really affect much because I got it fixed straight away, but then at the end of recording stuff, something glitched where the first bit of dialogue went away and I had to record them lines quickly. But it was sort of just the same how it was in the first place, just going on with the voice acting thing. We didn't have any time to actually properly find voice actors, so it was me voicing the quote-unquote gangster, and then Tyler to voice the additional dialogue at the end of it. And that was just a problem with it as a whole. The sounds aren't bad, I think just the voice acting, and then I guess just some additional editing that could have been rushed that sort of let it down a bit.
Well, overall, are you happy with how it turned out?
Yeah.
Overall, yeah, pretty happy with it.
Yeah, it's not the best, sort of worst, I'm quite happy with it.
Awesome.
Thank you.
No problem, bro.
Awesome.
That's it.
Cheers.